hand because they PSG LGD playing Tinker. And Spec can easily hunt down the Tinker and just finish off real quick before Tinker teleport away. Terrorblade is in the pool. TB with Vengeful Spirit, not bad.
You may now select your
Dazzle. So it's gonna be VSS hard carry.
Prepare for battle.
Alright guys, we are in the game. Gonna do some quick intro who play who in this one. For team EHOME on the Radiant side. Eagle on Vengeful Spirit, Fate, and Vicky on Dazzle. I believe that this is CTY. Is he? I think so. Wait, let me check. The post for EHOME. Guvara? I think this one is Guvara. Guvara on Piney, SD and Outlaw Devourer, and Innocent on Lich. Meanwhile, PSG LG on the dire side, Armate, Post 1 on Juggernaut, Sidek XM on Tinker, X Nova on Oracle, FY on Earth Spirit, and Chalice on Doom. Get to see Earth Spirit by XY.
The battle begins.
Chalice. 2 body rune for each team. And it seems to be 2-1-2 all formation for team PSG LGD. Mid lane Outward Devourer versus XM. SD XM, the new guy.
Dire's middle tower.
Why? Why XM? Why this guy? He's still very young. And I'm pretty sure that LGD coach have seen something in him. Maybe a hidden talent. Now let's see how good this guy. Now here we go, video. Magic missile being thrown back. It's gonna be Chalice maybe. Chalice 100 HP left, still being attacked by Innocent. Chalice got away. And turn on the south being interrupted by Innocent. Being thrown inside, Innocent is ready to go for more. Amazing race Asia, Chalice. Keep regen. Slow down, Chalice. Hey! Hey! Yay!
I number you.
Innocent got him. Long run, man. Long run. Finally he got back and FY already level 2. Top lane is Fate and Vicky playing Dazzle as a core, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. Dazzle core off lane for Fate and Vicky. ASC versus XM. Fate and Vicky. Alright, I think the most important thing of this one is to drag the creep wave away. And that's what Charlie is trying to do, you know, stealing some experience from the NC creep farming from Innocence. And also Guevara. Straight to the regen route, we're gonna get it being thrown away. And Guevara gone. Rolling Boulder. Boulder smash kick back into the Chalice. Net him down. Nice one by Chalice. I don't think he has enough movement speed to finish off that Innocent. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, it was a solo kill by YSD against XM. New boy XM doesn't have a good start in this game. That wasn't even an assist from Tiny. That was pure solo kill. Fortune Sen và là phía bên Vicky. That's so cool. Avalanche to the toss back into the Dazzle Core. Instantly finish him off with the poison touch. Army black his body. 5th place and 4th place from the previous major are fighting each other in the best of 3 series. Pretty sure it's going to be a 3 game and an action-packed game. EHOME seemed to start the game better than LGD with 3 killing score lead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Fate and Vicky might get wrapped from the side lane is X-Nova. Do you know that X-Nova come out and post on his Twitter that he will get a break, he will get a chance to go back to Malaysia during the Chinese New Year. So better say Gong Si Fa Choi for this guy. It must be hard for him playing overseas, away from his family with his young age. Oh no, look at that. Innocence. It's a trade. A support and a core. A good trade for Team EHOME once again. But at least that was the first kill from Team LGD in this one. Army. EHOME. Army farming pretty okay there. With the leading in the last hit. 35 last hit and 99. GDFY 6 minutes in. Rolling boulder smash. Very dangerous if the ASC was hit. Waiting for the rolling boulder. FY looking at it. FY step by step.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't know why would I hyperpower when ASD see FY all the time with his observer walls. Man, you kill the hyper, however they still manage to go in. FY they're shooting some rocks. XM fall for the second time in this one. It was Team EHOME instead who ganked on.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not a good start at all for the LGD. The TI-8 runner-up. Rolling ball in, thrown away by the Tiny. He's running out of mana. He's gonna be fine. Turn on the shrine. Moving in for that ASD. Stop the target by the Astral Imprisonment. Coming out from the another world. Trying to get away, but drop the ultimate just to kill the supports. Worth it any day, he said. Seven minutes passed. 6-1 game score. I don't believe in some supernatural thing, you know, but one interesting fact about the TI is the team that's doing great in TI tend to fall after that. For example, Innocence. Do you know this Lich guy used to be a TI winner? He doesn't look like it, right? Yeah, no. Maybe, who knows, you know, the road to TI is just too hard until once you get there or becoming a world champion, you lost all the passion you ever had. Just kind of weird and sad at the same time, to be honest. XM 0-2 already. Let's see how this young boy gonna come back from such a bad early game. Need to hang on and just, you know, keep on farming until he get the boost of travel. Poison touch on 2 targets. Baby and Vicky. The ward game of Team EHOME is just too good. It seems like EHOME knows everything about Team PSG LGD. They knows how these guys gonna roam, so they always have the observer ward to spot them. They have observer wards here because they know that FY that at some point he's just gonna stay here and rolling border and trying to kill the mid laner. This one, this is not the coincidence. Ego as a hard carry. Vengeful Spirit. Goes in for the tower. Charlie's hiding not so far away. Even ASD joined the push. So far away from the boost of travel, he didn't even have a boot. And now he's just gonna get ganked down once again. It seems like EHOME is playing out of the textbook. The way to deal with this team is to slow the boost of travel as much as possible. Being thrown away once again into that ASD hands, dropping some safety eclipses. That's not enough damage to kill that XM. He's still alive though. Teleported down with full speed. Even join the team fight around here. The whole team joined. Even Ahmed coming in, waiting for the slash. Ahmed keeping it. Here comes the full speed. Magic missile. Maybe a wave of terror too. Astral Imprisonment gonna be another kill. It's 2 down for Team LGD, while EHOME moving closer to the first 10 kills.
Wish fulfilled. We rely not upon fortune.
Oh, nice one. Nice gank on this one. The Fortune Sand combo it with the Blade Fury. Being thrown away. Wow. How Kuvara got away from that? Ame keeping his ultimate thought that he could just normal attack and kill the Tiny, then suddenly he gets thrown away. Rolling boulder in. Everyone thought that the Guevara is still hanging around. He still stay inside the tree line and grab some tree.
Coming through!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
Heidi
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
stays in the
Dire's
tree.
top tower has fallen.
Wow, that was great hiding in the tree. That is a secret spot, guys. Remember this one. Wanna do something dirty? Stays here. Meanwhile, on top lane, nice catching on Charlize. 1 kill away, EHOME. I'm not sure if they get the some visions. No vision.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That was a great spot. On the way to the route of travel, that XM died 2 times already. He gotta make it up for that. Top lane Eagle. Oh, being fouled as a support XM.
Dire's middle tower
Innocent.
is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is fallen.
Boulder Smash connected on that Innocent and rolling boulder on him as well. Gets slashed by the Infernal Blade. Nice strike back on that one.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Eagle. Our trade, raid ban, and also drum endurance. Game is getting into the mid game, guys. Let's take a look at the graph. And it's both gold and experience earned late by EHOME at the moment. First time doing a big smoke. EHOME looking to penetrate inside the die NC. Trying to find someone farming there. It's XM. XM will be swapped back. And then follow up with the magic missile wave of terror. No place for XM to farm here. Very nice gang by team EHOME. They managed to shut down the new mid laner of team PSG LGD. Rolling boulder in, dropping some boulder smash and also the magnetizer. Dealing a lot of damage from that FY. He managed to kill the Eagle. Killing spree ended from the hard carry of team EHOME. ASD looking for round 2. Can they go in? He still got full HP, full mana, ready to fight. Just won the mid tier 1 tower. Boulder smash didn't hit anyone. That was so close. Hadoken hit. And the tower being denied, but that might have to trade with that life. No. Off the range. Talking about the VS hard carry. The cool thing of this hero playing as a hard carry is she got a lot of stats. She could be a super tanky hard carry later. But don't you think she need a Dragon Lance? No? To increase some stats, but it seems like she's just gonna go for a Divisible Blade. Not bad too, increasing some stats and the damage and also slow down with the purge. Omni Slash and secure the support. Spinning around with the Blade Fury. Nice swap trying to save his teammate. Now he also put himself in danger, but not so danger though, because his teammate is about to come in as an avalanche charge reaching the scene. Wave of Terror. Thrown out. Rolling boulder inside. Kick somebody. Eagle trying to crawl back to the high ground. Being chased down by PSG army. This might be a turnaround the PSG actually looking for. However, that was the first 10 kills go to Team EHOME. Need some space for the Tinker though. Now finally he got a boost of travel. 15 minutes. Almost 16 minutes mark for the boost of travel. It was like 4 minutes late. But it's okay. The fact that he being hunted down by the whole team of Team EHOME, consider he doing great. On the way to the Blink Dagger. Who knows? Somnuts might be the pro auto chase player. Right? Or he could be a pro artifact player. Mate.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Mate. Finally grouping up at the bottom lane. Getting ready for the first big team fight, but the hard carry is still away. Outworld Devourer on top.
Dire's top tower
Eagle
is
in the
under
middle.
attack.
PSG LGD is more ready to full fight on this one. Rolling borders mad along with the Fortune Sense spinning around for the Blade Fury, dealing a lot of damage, but it's only 3 of them. They're just all gonna retreat. The Charlie is ready to go in with a Doom. And also Scorcher. Mate. Another conservative game from both teams. Which is understandable because LGD, especially, need that mid laner to farm first. And he's farming quite fast, even though he's on the 5th place in terms of net worth. Big 4 for LGD. And leaving this guy to farm in NC. Creating space for the Tinker to farm up his item. Such a big sacrifice for the new player. Farming Master the Machine for that CX XM. Farming non-stop for that Tinker.
Under attack.
The guy's so rush in farming. He's like, he never stopped TP. I wonder how his finger will look like after this game. There must be a reason that PSG LGD picked this hero for the new player. Oh, no, here. His teammate PSG LGD falls real quick. X Nova died at the post 5 heroes. Oh, somebody gets swapped. It's gonna be Tinker. Tinker's supposed to be farming safely, but he just like, hey man, what's going on? I'll take a look on that. And he died. It's not looking good, but however, Army moving in with the Omni Slash and slash one down with the spinning around. Eagle. Army not looking good because ASD getting swapped, drops on 70, Eclipse Rainbow kill by Eagle, and maybe he's not here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah. I forgot. Maybe he's not here anymore. It's 15-7 game score. I still think that was a mistake in the team communication. That Tinker just walk back and just get stuck in the swap. Well, we gotta give some time to the guy XM to join in with his teammate. This is his second official match after the Chongqing Major. The PSG LGD finished in 4th place. Everyone needs some time. As you can see, Team Fnatic, they used to play like... that's gonna be the first kill of this game for XM. When that's the first, there will be a second. Okay, let's take a look around. Let's take a look at the overall item and levels of everyone. A drum on the Vengeful Spirits and also such a great farm. A Divisal Blade and Portrait. I bet this guy got around like 2.1k HP. 1.6. Level 14, getting closer to his second talent. Should be agility. Why is that throw? Oh, okay, maybe they just want to kill the trees. Getting ready to go in. The way PSG LGD approach the fight is very important. And the one who will go in first is FY. I'm kind of surprised that they're using the post 4 to be the main initiator instead of post 3. Oh, FY being approached first. Are you an approacher? Rolling boulder away from the FY, dropping quite low, but somebody gets swapped on. It's Charlize. The positioning of Team PSG LGD on this team fight is not good at all. They are not ready for the big team fight yet, obviously. And another one got caught. Fake feed, finish him off. Home ASD. They're gonna push on the bomb lane. CDEC XM, Wave of Terror.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Armate didn't even have a vision around here. Zero vision. Surely somebody gonna get dive inside with the bottom tier 2 tower. It's XM and Charlize inside. Catching on that Armate. Able Armate suddenly eclipse, dealing hell on Armate. Oh no! A toss, an avalanche. A doom has been released. No! Going straight for him. FY, the rolling boulder dropped from Magnetize. FY might bring the fight back from PSG LGD. Another rolling boulder almost hit. Bonus needed. And XM come in a crucial moment using the major missile. That might be the first big team by the LGD coming back in this game. And it's a triple kill for PSG LGD FY. Wow. How the game can be carried by the supports.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Look at that. Let's take a look how much damage FI did in that. 2.6, not that much, but we gotta give the credit to the XM that he came, even though it came later, but he produced a lot of damage in very short period of time. Using all the missile, laser, and also the march on the machine. XM gonna go for the next one. This Gates, X-Nova got caught. He used Fall from Wrist on himself and tried to teleport away. Waiting for the last second until he used the throw. The toss. Bomb lane ASD. It's getting closer and closer to his level 12. While Tiny 14 is next. Should be plus 400 health. Ame might get caught. He didn't have any single visions. He didn't even know what's coming. He sees the ray. And once he finished off the Blade Fury, he getting Avalanche and Toss and a badge from Fabian Vicky. They all got him ready to go for the high ground.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it would be hard to take down the tower because of that much of the machine.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
XM on the way to the Dagon. Trying to get the Dagon 5. It should be around like
Dire's top
7 minutes more for the Dagon 5 of XM.
Radiant are scanning. Dire are scanning.
EHOME taking the first Aegis down.
Your song has fallen to the Radiant.
Any 1.2k gold his object. Maybe it's time to push in, trying to wrap up it all. While the hard carry of team LGD is still not strong yet to fight the Outworld Devourer and also Vengeful Spirits. But VS has its limits. So you better rush. I don't think that in the late game Vengeful Spirit can fight toe to toe against that Juggernaut. Especially when it's army Juggernaut.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Wave of Terror jumping in and catching on that MY first without initiator. It would be hard for them. XY killing spree ended real quick. Eagle finished one off too. It's X Nova. 2 support gone. Team LGD only core heroes. Still kind of hard to just go on the high ground on the player on a team that's a tinker. All they can do is just dealing damage bit by bit until they can get the power. Don't force yourself to fight through the march of the machine. Wave of Terror. He trying to lure on that army. He might follow up with the swap or the Vengeful Spirit. I'm sorry, the Magic Missile soon. No visions on the high ground at all. That's why they have to stay on the right test. They are ready to go down. They see it all for team EHOME. Advantage in terms of visions. Can they finish them all off? And see this escape and get on the initiator one more time. Ball promise to save that FY. Drop some magnetite, but everyone deserves the black team bar. Whoever has it and go straight for the tiny walking away, but you can't run away from magnetite. The magnet, the magneto. He's born back once again. Prechalies. ASD. I'm sorry, it was ASD who carried Aegis. And he now got full HP, full mana. His teammates getting out slashed by that army. Army spinning around. A double kill for that SM. PSG LGD slowly pushing back his team fight. And rolling border inside. The border smash didn't connect on that Eagle. I think Eagle might get away, but look at that XM finish off. Triple killed. Seeking a revenge after such a bad early game from that Tinker, and that is all for the team while PSG LGD obviously coming back to this game. And XM got almost 4 kills in that team fight. $5k damage done. The guy. One thing that I noticed about PSG LGD is when they grouping up together, they rarely change their player. That means if this guy passes the test, pass the trial, he will be the next legend of Team PSG LGD. Even though it's such a bad early game, but see how far he can farm back. I'm pretty sure that the PSG LGD coach have seen something in him. Piney. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I think, I mean, PSG LGD is one of the most stable lineup team. They don't change players a lot. Whoever got in will stay there, and I feel like the teammates are kind of like giving the new player a chance. Okay, we understand that you just join, you know, you might need some time off. And with all the club facilities, I think that is the big advantage. They are building their own esports stadium in the esports town in Chongqing. I am not sure about the town. It might be Chongqing or Hangzhou. It might be Hangzhou. But they having their own esports stadium for PSG LGD. Keep an eye on this young boy, staying at level 3 and getting higher and higher. EHOME, I think right now they started to feel that their heroes has limits. They might have to rush while they still can win. That's why they are grouping up once again, trying to take down the bottom tier 2 tower, even though they don't have an Aegis. Feeling something that they can't fight a Tinker and Juggernaut late game altogether. That's all. Why he doing some fake teleport. He knows that EHOME was waiting for him. Yeah, he pinged on that. Very good game sense by XM. 14 smoke for Outworld Devourer, leading the party. Being the spears, Outworld Devourer, XM farming not so far away. If they want to win a team fight, they have to catch the Tinker off guard. Can't let that Tinker just standing still and rearm and use all the spell on. Yeah, Charlie is walking down the low ground. The Black King Bar ready for the fight. And he turned on and he just go in. Innocent getting chopped down by Internal Blade. Where is Tinker? They need to be careful about the arrival of that Tinker too. They spam a lot of the missile, magic missile, laser, everything. Tinker falls down. A nice catch on that Tiny. And now fall back right away. Oh my goodness, spinning around and fighting at the stairs, and it's went full sprint. The Eagle, Tinker, triple kill once again. What a great buyback by XM. Clearing everyone off. Just like a catch here. Come on.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower.
2 bought back from Team EHOME, end with a loss. Almost minus 2,000. Gold earned from that team fight. Tinker now got Dagon level 5 on the way to the next item, which is a Hex. Multiple target poison touch, trying to stop Team PSG LGD from marching forward.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Army, 2 cardi shooting on.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
That was 0-3 to 7-5, not bad at all. And the buyback was just worth it. But the game is not over yet. I think EHOME need to find their way out. Outworld Devourer need a Black King bar because that Dagon on level 5 is no joke, man. Dagon on level 5, we aren't Dagon on level 5. Dagon on level 10. Black King bar on the Earth Spirit, great farm, but it's FY. Got all he need to end the game right here with the 6 charges of Spirit Vessel. Heal by DJ.
Dire are scanning.
On the butterfly. Outworld Devourer. I think the next milestone is this one. Forget this one. But a high chance to bring the momentum back to that game. LGD. Especially for Team EHOME that they already lost that momentum, dropping down. They have been leading for almost half an hour. What a patience play by XM. High and farm until he gets some item, and perfect timing get into the team fight without any harm on him, and just spam all the spell he got. Here you go. Into the Roshan pit. This is crucial fight, and I don't think EHOME should back down from contesting the Roshan. But it was too late. PSG LG almost finished it. EHOME, are they gonna go in? PSG LGD, few hits away. Bemakara. And now they were too late, but still hanging around. This is what happened when you go back home late after club. They got caught. Turn the Black King bar. And luckily the last PSG LGD let them go. PSG LGD FY seeking for the support of Team EHOME. Innocent teleport away. Brava. Bara. Gubara being far by the Tinker, I believe. We're gonna go Gubara. Jumped away. Nice off by the XM. Boom! Almost. Gubara.
Dazzle. Almighty money. Invisibility.
Holding an Aegis of Immortal, they are ready to go for the high ground. I think they should start to attack on Team EHOME. Not defending all the time. They are ready. Go. My rolling boulder is ready. Fate being picky. So they kind of failed to push the creep wave back. When nice catch. Dazzle being caught. Fate being picky. That's a call Dazzle. Using the Shadow Grave on himself, but that's just the buying of time. Phase 3 has ended and Dazzle doesn't have a buyback. When you deal with a Tinker, so hard to push back as Tinker will just move around here and there, pushing the creep wave. And your push is not that fast enough.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I consider EHOME got a very good game plan. That they know that during like 20 to 25 minutes, they know that that game is not going too late. Not going to be a super late game. So they're just rushing themselves, trying to go on the high ground. But the thing is, they lost a team fight. And that's why we are here. Oh, somebody gets walked inside. It's gonna be, using the ages real quick. Jumping in for the Doom. The second that he trying to land the Doom on that Tiny, he's being thrown. The Gwen swapped in once again. Now he's just man fight and trying to fight that Eagle. As you can see, when full spirit in late game cannot just fight man-to-man, toe-to-toe against an army juggernaut. That's what I'm talking about, the limit of the heroes. March of the machine and all the stuff. Seems like they are happy to deal just that damage to the tower. Doom with a refresher. All team smoke, ladies and gentlemen. Are you guys ready for the next big team fight that might decide the game? They started off the team fight with the heads on that Earth Spirit and he's trying to kill. Oh, 4 promise coming out right away, spinning around with an army. 3 is a chain force, 1, 2, 3. ASC trying to call back to the high ground, do some free hitting. Charlie dropping quite low, dropping, send the Eclipse kill 1. And now they've also lost the core. Vengeful Spirit as well, spinning around. Shadow Tracer comes out on the Vengeful Spirit. He's trying to deal as more damage before he goes out. Heads on that one, and then we execute that RA. Going forward for the ASD. Going next for the S-Nova. Right clicking, rolling borders smash out. Baitbeer Vicky the call. Dazzles coming in with a multiple poison touch on targets, and now just when we thought LGD got this game, they lost a big team fight. However, the ball back right away for Army, moving in. Astro, his momentum himself is gonna come back soon. They turn on the hex, turn the Black King bomb for the AAC. That will be the dieback for that Army. Jumping out down to the river, starts right on that FY, getting right click so hard that he was stopped by the Astro imprisonment from his rolling forward away. FY hit by the ASD. He keep on moving forward. This might be the game end for PSG LGD after they winning the team fight for in the past 10 minutes. And that's gonna be another kill. Lost all the buybacks. What is going on just now? A big mistake, a great approach by Team EHOME. I hex on the initiator, which is FY, the Earth Spirits, and he killed him first. No FY, no magnetize, no main damage in the team fight. So FY was forced to buy back and try to join the team fight, but it was too late. The front liner of Team EHOME is playing too good, especially at ASD. These guys are finding perfect spot to strike on the high ground, but however, let's take a look at the team fight first. Jumping in for the Charlie, it's a turn on the Black King bar. But now he got a man fight with that Eagle, a lot of stats on the Vengeful Spirit, swap somebody back, and also the Silent Sim at the same time. Shooting from the long range, spamming the missile, but he doesn't make it. Jumping in a little bit nearer. But I don't think the missile actually doing anything. It's big difference in the game right now. Team EHOME moving forward and crushing Team PSG LGD base without any resistance at all. The only one who's trying to do some work here is MM spamming his tiny small rockets. And it's just gonna go straight for the throne. They know that LGD spent all the buybacks, forcing them to call a GG, and that is coming out from FY, the team captain. EHOME takes the lead 1-0 in this game. LGD need a team talk immediately.